Alright, let's dive into crafting a script that will grab viewers from the start and keep them hooked until the very end. Here's the script. Have you ever felt like your needs and your partner's needs just don't quite align? Do you find yourself constantly butting heads, struggling to express yourself authentically in your relationship? Today, we're unlocking the secrets of astrological compatibility, specifically focusing on how the Sun and Descendant in your birth chart can reveal the underlying dynamics of your relationships. Now, let's get into it. At the core of any relationship, you'll find the clash of needs. The Sun represents your core identity, your ego, your life force. It's the very essence of who you are. Then, there's the Descendant, which mirrors the qualities you're drawn to in a partner and the dynamics of your relationships. When these two forces clash, it can feel like an epic battle of wills, leading to power struggles and disagreements. Think of it like this: your Sun sign is the captain of your ship, steering you towards your own personal goals, and your Descendant sign is the lighthouse, guiding you towards the type of person you seek in your relationships. Now here's where it gets interesting. Imagine an Aries Sun, assertive and independent, paired with someone whose Descendant is in Libra, craving harmony and balance. These two signs are in conflict with each other, and could be compared to two people trying to walk in opposite directions, with the force of each person pulling in opposite directions. Now, that dynamic sets the stage for potential conflicts. Another example could be a Leo Sun with a strong need for recognition, paired with a partner whose Descendant is in Aquarius, a sign valuing individuality. The Leo individual may constantly need validation, and the Aquarius individual might get a headache due to the Leo's never-ending need for praise. You see how these clashes can set the stage for power struggles, ego clashes, and feeling misunderstood? But wait, there's a catch. This doesn't mean doom and gloom for your relationship, because the good news is that understanding these dynamics is the first step towards navigating them successfully. Now, let's get into the specifics. The Sun in your birth chart also gives clues on where the most visible conflicts are. For instance, if your Sun is in the 4th house, conflicts may be most visible in your home life. Your home is where you are meant to be most comfortable, so if you are constantly in conflict within that space, this is a problem that needs to be addressed. If your Sun is in the 10th house, career and public image might come into conflict with the needs of your relationship. This can be especially true for people who have jobs where they are constantly in the public eye, such as politicians. If your Sun is in the 7th house, that's where the conflict is directly within the partnership itself. In this case, the issues are with the person that you are with, and the problem would have to be addressed. If your Sun is in the 1st house, your identity itself might be challenged within the relationship. The constant challenges to who you are, what you like, and how you live could lead to some hard times. Now, consider the scenario where someone with a Cancer Sun, nurturing and family-oriented, is coupled with a partner whose Descendant is in Capricorn, focused on career and ambition. The Cancer individual may feel their need for emotional connection isn't being met, while the Capricorn partner may struggle to balance their professional aspirations with the demands of the relationship. Do you see how this can lead to disagreements and a sense of disconnect? Here's another angle: a Capricorn Sun person, ambitious and driven, might find themselves in a relationship with someone whose Descendant is in Cancer, seeking emotional security. This could result in the Capricorn individual prioritizing work over family, while the Cancer partner feels neglected, and a deeper understanding and respect is the eventual outcome. Let's not forget that other aspects to the Sun or Descendant can either soften or intensify these effects. Aspects closer in degree have a stronger influence. Let's delve deeper into the real-world consequences of these astrological clashes. Now consider a common misconception, that astrology predetermines your relationship's fate. It doesn't. Instead, it provides a roadmap. It highlights potential challenges, so you can navigate them with awareness. Consider this: a couple, each with strong personalities, say, a Leo Sun and an Aries Descendant, faces constant power struggles. They may be stubborn and unwilling to compromise. But understanding their astrological chart, they can learn to recognize when they are falling into these patterns. The Leo might learn to appreciate the Aries' need for independence, and the Aries could learn the Leo's need for recognition. This can be a powerful step towards resolving issues and growing together. A viewer comment recently said, "This is so spot on. My Sun and Descendant aspects perfectly describe my relationship." And another commenter added, "I've never thought about it this way, but this makes total sense now." This is what can be expected when people find the answers they are searching for. Now I want you to think about this. What if you could understand these patterns in your own relationship? What if you could use this information to build stronger, more fulfilling connections? Now here's a mid-video tease. We're just scratching the surface of relationship dynamics. In the next video we'll uncover how planetary transits can affect your relationship. Stay tuned. Shared values, common goals, and effective communication are all crucial for building a strong foundation. Effective communication is important. The Sun person may learn to be more considerate of their partner's needs, and the Descendant person can develop greater assertiveness. It's about finding a balance. Think of it like this: the Sun represents the me, while the Descendant represents the we. It's a dance, not a battle. In same-sex relationships, this core dynamic stays the same. Also, do not forget, a stronger and more resilient bond can be the outcome. So, the next time you find yourself struggling with your partner, consider this: are you and your partner really hearing each other? Are you both respecting your boundaries and striving for personal growth? Remember, conflict isn't inherently negative, it's an opportunity for transformation. Through understanding, compromise, and effective communication, you can transform these clashes into stepping stones towards a deeper, more meaningful connection. To recap, we've explored the clash of needs, the significance of the Sun and Descendant, and how power struggles can arise. We've seen how these dynamics play out in the real world and discussed the key ingredients for a thriving relationship. So, the next time you find yourself in a disagreement with your partner, remember the power of self-awareness and effective communication. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and if you want to learn even more about astrology and relationships, subscribe to this channel. And if you want to explore the astrology of relationships even further, and gain access to personalized readings tailored to your unique birth chart, become a member.